And we get things started here with a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Lined back over second, and that's in there, a base hit. So the leadoff man is on here to get this one underway.
Well, hopefully that's not a sign of things to come. First batter of the game, he's all over this pitch and lines it to center field for a leadoff single to get things started.
Flipped out the other way towards short. And that's into center field for another base hit, and trouble's brewing here to start the ball game.
Boy, very aggressive against him here to start the ball game. He's thrown only 3 pitches, yet 2 of them have been turned into hits. Well, for his sake, you better hope that you can tone that ratio down, or he won't be around too long in this one.
Alex Rodriguez steps up to the plate with a great chance to drive in a run here in the early going.
And you know, you hear it all the time, but scoring first really is a big deal in this game. Statistically, your chance of winning the game goes up quite a bit when you score first, so this is a big opportunity right now.
Dustin Ackley will get a chance to swing the bat here, and he'll do it in a good spot as he has runners at first and second and nobody out in the inning. First and second here with nobody out. Tried to hold back, but this is popped up. Morrison is under it as he puts it away for out number 1. So now let's take a look at Joe Girardi's lineup for the visiting Yankees. Steve, what's the key for them here today?
You got to be swinging at good pitches. Avoid wasting at bats by going out of the strike zone on this guy.
Coming to the plate now, Mark Teixeira, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
Odorizzi comes set. Here it comes on 1-0. Ground ball right side. One there. On to Morrison, and it's in time. A double play, and the side is retired. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. It's on to the bottom of the first. No score on the show. Masahiro Tanaka is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Yanks. What do we need to know here, EK? Kevin Kiermaier comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Rays, center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1.
That's a pitch you have to lay off right there. That tight slider busting down and out of the zone, all that can do is tie you up.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. The 1-2 pitch. Chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. And with that, a look at the Rays lineup card in this one. Steve, how do they send these fans home happy here today?
Well, I think what they need is a little bit more consistency from the middle of that order. They need production with runners in scoring position.
Stepping in, Logan Forsythe. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Headley bare hands it. He's out.
Woo, no problem.
And with that, let's give you a look at the Yankees defense. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Well, guys, we all know Brett Gardner is one of the best defensive outfielders in the game. His legs may be slowing just a bit as he gets further into his 30s, but he still covers plenty of ground, and his situational awareness is second to none.
Evan Longoria gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are two away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing doing so far here. He kind of needs to put up a tough at-bat right here just to make this guy work a little bit.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
And Fillmore usually gets high praise from most people for his command of his zone. He will occasionally give the pitcher just a little extra off the plate if he spots it well, though.
Ready with the 0-2. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. And no offer that time from Longoria. It's back to 2-2 now.
And when he's down 0-2, he's smart enough to know guys are going to try and get him to chase. So now at 2-2, he's got himself back to a spot where he doesn't have to go after a pitcher's pitch.
2 out, nobody on. Chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Shoots this one over to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
Batting fourth, right.
Corey Dickerson set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
And a first pitch sinker is over for strike 1.
Well, you know, you hear it all the time because it's true. First pitch strikes are so important. It really changes the complexion of the at-bat for not only the pitcher but the hitter as well, especially when you've got a good hitter up there.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2.
A little bit of hang time there to that curveball. I don't think that's exactly where he's going to want to throw that pitch going forward. It worked out right there, but he better find a little extra.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. 1 left for Tampa. After 1, no score. Carlos Beltran makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
Carlos Beltran.
That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Nope. A nice job by the retreating first baseman to look it in for the out. With a moment now, let's give you a look at the defensive alignment for Tampa Bay. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got?
Well, Matty, this center fielder that we're going to watch, great range. A ton of speed, can cover a lot of ground. He won him the Gold Glove last year. I can't wait to watch him play center in this one.
Odorizzi gets the sign. Here's the 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Now time called at the plate as he'll step out and try and start it again. And now maybe a mind game or two going on down there as he steps out a second time in the AB. And now here's the third time he stepped out. Talk about breaking up a guy's rhythm.